Good morning, everybody.
Yep.
Today,
Good afternoon.
huh?
Good afternoon.
Oh, well, for me it's morning because
Good night.
I know we're all from different time zones. So
Yep.
today is session zero, and I'm gonna give you a little. I have, today's more getting to know each other, making sure we're set on character sheets. We will start the actual story on next Saturday. So,
hmm
does everybody have their character sheet up and ready?
I just checked and mine still has the same character that I had on previous to us working on it.
Let me look at that real quick because I thought I checked it this morning.
Like my token is good, but when I go into the character sheet,
Let
it still
me
says Noah.
Audrey, it says that the Beefy McBeefster with the token, you do have the proper character sheet. At least you should. You might have to refresh.
I just totally took it down and brought it back up, and it's still saying the same thing.
Okay, weird. Because on my end it shows that the character sheet we entered last night.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Okay,
Can
so
you um can you send me a copy of that, and I'll just print it out and go off of that instead of having to look at this character sheet?
today you won't really need it, so we'll
Okay.
get it figured out by next week. Today, like I said, is mainly just getting to know each other. Well, we've got a couple little games that we can do to kind of break the ice and then go from there.
Okay.
So, for today's game, I would I'd like to introduce myself to all of you as your dungeon master. I am DM's Dynamite. It is my responsibility to implement a storyline for you in a fun and engaging way. This game is supposed to be our escape into creativity, sometimes away from reality, and that is only possible if we are all having fun. If at any time you're not having fun or feeling uncomfortable, I want all any of you I want to encourage you to let me know. I've been taking I have been known to take a break in game to address an issue privately. It's best to do so privately in respect of everyone involved, which is why we have the cleric channel in the Discord, so that you can open up a private conversation that would allow things to be managed safely by either myself or any other DM. I can change a lot, and if I need to, I will. This is a free game. We're doing this for stinks and giggles. Donations are welcome because they help us get the assets we need and help other games get underway, but they're by far not a requirement. The only requirement is have fun, including me. Feedback is always welcome. I don't know everything, and I'm always willing to learn. That being said, I'm DMing the game. You'll be responsible for knowing your characters. If your character could have cast Bless and prevented a really bad con save from failing, I'm not going to remind you. That's up to you. If you're not certain about a rule or a feature for your character, feel free to ask and I'll help interpret it. The game will always start at 2 p.m. GMT and run for approximately 3 hours. If you're unable to make it one week, please let me know as far in advance as possible. If we are only missing one player, we will likely continue, but I will not operate the missing player character more than dodge and simply existing in the background. Only if your character has something important to do during a session that you're not there, we will assign someone to play on your behalf. Now, the DM Wendy J guarantee. You are permitted to make any changes you wish to your character within the first 3 sessions. Don't like your class, subclass, change it. Don't like your race, change it. Don't like weapons and armor you choose, or the bond or flaw, change it. You can't reroll your stats, but nearly everything else is fair game. Just let me or DM Wendy J know you've changed something so that we can play accordingly. The DM still gets veto power, but will use it as seldom as possible. However, at the end of the third session, everything sticks. This is how we try to make sure everyone ends up with a character they can connect to and love playing. One last thing that we've got is the Windy J Guild inspiration. For starting a new game with the Windy J Guild, everyone gets one guild inspiration, where you get to roll any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check with advantage, but only once. It's tracked separately from DM inspiration that I award you, and you can get more through the guild later. I can award more DM inspiration later in the game as well, but you all start with the guild inspiration right away. There's only one rule to that guild inspiration that sets it apart from the DM inspiration. You must share how you use it with the rest of the guild in the town square channel. You can get as detailed as you like in your description so that others can enjoy your creativity. With that being said, that pretty much covers my basic introduction, and we will discuss a few more specifics like experience, safety, and backgrounds. Before we get into those specifics, do any of you have any questions?
No, seems fair enough.
Sounds good.
Nope.
Well, I'm glad that is accommodate or that works out for everybody. So basically, use the proper pronouns for the individual. With a lack of better terms, don't be don't be a dick. And just have fun. So basically, one thing I do want you all to do in the Roll20 campaign, if possible, is to roll. Let me just find my handy dandy PHB book that was right next to me. That's not there now. Okay, so if any of you read in the PHB, it gives you an option for a random trinket that you would roll for, and it'll give you just a random thing that you would carry on your person, and it kind of gives you some fun stuff to go with. So if you each roll a D100, that will help me help you.
It's just like a roleplay item. Nothing significant.
Some of them are, they're just like fun little trinkets, and it's just kind of a cool thing to have.
Okay.
Yep. Roll for it.
Give me 1 second, I'm just pulling up the page while you guys roll. I heard 3 of them.
Oh, Glenn, I'm working on it.
No, you're fine. I was just saying I heard 3.
Well, I. Here's some. What an absolute wink. Hello. Well,
Okie dokie. Let's go back to
Sorry.
the chat so I can see kind of where we're at. Okay, it looks like critical. You got a 32, so you will have as your trinket a knife that belonged to a relative.
I see.
So just add that into your inventory. Like if you go to bio on your character sheet and scroll down to treasure, that's where that would go. Okay. Now, we are on Chimes. Chimes rolled a 26. Chimes, you have a bag containing 47 humanoid teeth, one of which is rotten.
What the fuck?
That's an interesting one. Rurik, you had an 89. You will have a vial of dragon blood.
Whoa.
So it's gotta be valuable.
I would think so.
I think.
I'm just verifying.
You want to swap for my rusty knife?
Is Oryx?
I'll give you a tooth for it.
Let me read.
Yeah, a rotten tooth.
Oracle,
Yeah.
If it's
are
more
you?
dangerous than a clean knife.
So Fane, are you Mylar?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. So you got a 35, and that gives you a white sequin glove sized for a human.
White.
We're going Michael Jackson here.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
I mean, it could be powerful if it's sparkly.
It is sequin, so I don't know if it's a sparkly sequin or something else, but hey, it works.
Maybe you could moonwalk as a bonus action.
That would be awesome.
Moonwalk around the enemy.
And last but not least, Audrey, you will have a bright green feather.
Sweet.
Okay.
Put it in my hat and call me Dumbo.
So, brief little rundown of how we're going to be doing this. With the campaign, we will be doing. Hold on, sorry, I had a brain fart. Okay, so during the campaign, you guys will go. You're all going into the bar, the Old Boar Inn, and you are basically. This is how you guys are basically hearing rumors around the rumor mill to kind of about the various tasks that need to be completed around Oakhurst, which is where the story takes place. So, depending on how you guys decide to go, kind of depends on the rest. So, let's go to. Already. Give me 1 second, I'm just trying to pull this all up. That's not it. Okay, so basically, you guys will run into a mysterious stranger who offers you all a quest while you're at the Yawning portal. This approach is a cliche. Yeah, I mean the boar and the old boar inn.
Okay.
Now I'm going to do 2 rolls, and that will kind of describe how things take place. And I do appreciate everybody working with me. I'm a little new to all this side of the things. Okay, so
Completely.
it looks like you have a task at hand to guard a person while they perform a ritual. And the mysterious stranger has a dirty little secret that he intends to betray the party. Oh, I think that was for my sake. So, yes, you guys are now on a task to... Or, next week you'll start the task to guard a person while they perform a ritual. Now, for today's game, we're going to do a game or two. So, we have darts, liar's dice, arm wrestling, and shots, which is a drinking game. Is there any preference amongst the group?
Yeah.
Wrestling. And like,
How many games are we picking? Just one?
I think I'm thinking probably 2 games. It just kind of depends on how long each game takes. So
How are we going to play shots?
Okay, so the shots is actually a DC. The shots get progressively harder, and it's a DC save for each shot.
Okay.
So the rules with the shots game is you have to roll a Constitution save, and you have to at least you have a DC of 5 the first round. Then as you go up to the 3rd and 4th round, the second round DC goes to 8, 3rd round DC 11, and so on and so forth. So any of you that fail your Constitution saving throw is not able to keep it down, and you throw it all up. If a player fails in the 3rd or 4th round, you also suffer the poison condition for the next hour. 5th or 6th round, they suffer the drunk condition for 4 hours. If a player falls in any round, beyond the 6th round, they suffer the drunk condition until they take a long rest. If a player wins the match, they can choose to drink more or stop drinking. If they drink more, have them continue con throws and do the increase the DC. So, the description of the drunk condition. It acts in the same manner as the poison condition with the exception of the following. A short rest will reduce the amount of time a person suffers the drunk condition by 2 hours. Long rest fully cures them. However, any character entering the long rest while drunk will suffer 1 additional point of exhaustion. So does that sound like something you guys want to do?
Why not?
Excellent.
To me.
Paladins don't drink.
I mean, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Let's get this shit started.
Yeah,
Pardon my
it's
French.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yep, exactly at my place.
Okay. Hello for everybody just now joining in the chat. So if you could all take a roll a con save.
I don't have a high con save, but I'll
Go 1.
On the first round, you only got to roll a 5. So
Okay, so this is going off of my old character sheet.
off of your old one.
Yeah.
Okay. Here.
Nice.
I do believe that you just barely passed that one, Chimes.
I did it.
But you made it. So looks like everybody passed their con save.
Chimes, hurry up and drink some water.
So
I'll need it.
let's do another roll and see if if we got any lightweights yet.
Right.
So if everybody, you have all made it through round 1, and now you're starting round 2.
What's the DC for this round?
It is 8 for the second one. Holy crap!
With 2 20s. We can't.
Where is it?
One's down yet.
Learning the software here. Okay, so with that being said, it looks like the only one I'm waiting on. Oh, I got Audrey's too. So it looks like, you both got a nat 20 on that, so that's pretty freaking awesome. Next shot is your DC goes up to 11. So.
Okay.
Damn it.
Oh.
Is somebody messaging me here?
Hi, Bonnie.
It's like
Seems like that one didn't go down too well, lad.
He's spewing in the corner.
Yeah, critical.
Oh.
I would say that you're definitely puking things up. Same with you, Mylar.
so am I.
Okay, so going back to the game. Also, so basically for the next hour, you both are poor. No.
It was 11, wasn't it?
Yeah, because we're in round 3.
Yeah.
So you both will have the poison trait for an hour.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
And if you look on Roll20, I will be putting a random little marker on you so that you guys know that you're poisoned. All right. Do you two want to keep going and risk getting even more drunk, or do you want to stand out now?
I'll keep going.
Okay, then let me get another save from everybody. A con save from everybody.
Here goes nothing. Well,
Wait, okay.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
That didn't
Wait, do I
sound
do it as well?
promising.
Do it.
So it looks now like Rick and Mylar.
But
I haven't
I'm
rolled it.
wondering. Yeah,
You're
I'm
wondering.
wondering if I'll do inspiration. Yeah.
You did it. Were you using your guild inspiration?
No, bardic inspiration.
Oh, your bardic inspiration.
No, but I won't bother.
Why not?
Okay.
You could write a song about it.
Okay, so it's looking like Mylar. You passed this one, but you're still a little tipsy. Looks like critical definitely didn't pass, so now you are drunk for 4 hours.
Looks like I'm gonna have to sit the next few out, guys.
Okay, so if the player fails beyond round 6, if player. Okay, so we are down to. With this next one, you're gonna need a con. Oh, looks like Rourke didn't save that time. And then there were 2. So
Yeah.
this next roll, the difficulty will be a DC 13. So if I can get a con throw from Beefy, McBeefster, and Chimes, or a con saving throw.
Oh no!
Oh,
I just puke. I vomit everywhere. I may have to change my underwear.
you puked in your underwear?
The opposite of puke.
It looks like we have a winner on that game.
I can sure hold
the last one standing is Beefy over here. The last one to not get drunk. So next, I'd like to do a game called Liar's Dice. Some of you may recognize it from a certain movie franchise involving pirates. The idea is that every character in the game rolls 5 standard 6-sided dice. You look at them privately based on what they see privately. They then bet how many of a particular type of dice will appear in the entire dice pool. Step for each game is as follows. Everyone places their bets. If in coin, usually everyone is expected to gamble the same amount. But what players are willing to gamble must be set before their dice are rolled. Everyone will roll 5d6 privately, and you should all have the toggle to roll to the DM. So, or you can just type in the chat window of Roll20 /GM roll space 5d6.
got it.
All right, so what are we all betting?
That is
Money
all up for. That is all up for you guys. You can technically bet bragging rights if you wanted to. There is no set way to really do it. It's kind of at the discretion of the GM or the DM on how to decide on the bet. So I'm thinking for you guys, being that this is our first time ever playing this, it probably wouldn't do much good out of there. Okay, so it probably.
Sorry, what was the GM roll again?
If you do / GM roll 5d6.
Okay.
So how does this game work again?
Okay, so basically you're all gonna roll 5d6, and then you're gonna take a guess at how many of. Okay, let me go back to it. So everyone places their bet, then you roll. The first player winning to bid sets a dice value. So I'm gonna roll a. We got 5 of us, so I'm gonna roll a 1d6, and that'll give you an idea. So we're going to go third, and player 3 is Mylar. Mylar, you will be the first one to guess or to set a dice value 1 through 6, and
Dice.
the number of dice you believe that of that dice that will appear in the whole pool.
Go.
We say it out loud or we say it to the GM?
The roll is to the GM, and then as far as the picking the number and guesses, that would be out loud.
Go with 1. That's it.
So
We go with 1.
I'm missing the 5d6s from. The only one I'm missing now is Beefy.
Yeah, it's not recognizing that command.
Okay.
Hold on.
Do you want me to roll it for you? So.
Oh, there's only one.
Okay, so you're gonna do that same way, but instead of D, you want to put the 5 before the D6. Okay, that works too. So okay, we're starting the guessing the number and how many you think or you're gonna pick a number and guess how many of them are in the pile. And if I remember right, we were starting with
Mylar.
Mylar was our first.
I chose 1.
You chose 1, and how many number 1 dice do you think are in there? You have 20. 20 is a maximum.
It's for like out of everyone's dice
It's
roll,
going to be out of everybody in there.
including me.
That's yeah, all 5. You're going to guess how many ones are going to be in that pile, and then everybody's going to kind of pick a different number and guess how many are in
7.
there. So you're going to guess that there's 7 ones. I'll put that in the chat real quick. So now, Chimes, you're up next.
I'm gonna guess 5.
Okay, so you're gonna
5
say,
ones.
Pick a number 2 through 6.
Okay. I will pick 6. And I will say that there is 6 sixes.
6 sixes. We're partway there.
Oh shit! I'm gonna re-roll because I didn't hit GM first. There we go.
Okay.
My bad. Sorry,
You're
guys.
fine. Okay,
Yeah,
so
what about
next it would be Audrey or Beefy McBeefster.
All right, I am going to go for 4s. I'm gonna say it. There's 8.
8 4s. 8 4s for Beefy. Next up on the roster we have that would be Rurik.
Okay,
So you
let's
have
pick
2
twos.
Let me make sure you have.
And let's guess that will be 4 twos.
4 2s.
Yep.
Okay, and then last but not least, we have critical or Des Anka.
I would say there's gonna be 13 fives.
It's a lot of types.
That's
It's a
that's pretty much the majority if that's the case. Okay,
it's a
so
very
might help if I spell it right today. Okay, so let me do a quick count while we're looking at that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Who guessed ones? Or did anybody guess ones?
Yeah.
I guess
Mylar,
once.
you are one over the total count. You guessed 7, and we have 8 ones.
Damn it!
3,
So close.
2. Looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, or 2 twos.
Dead.
And then we
2, 2.
have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 3 4 threes. And
Threes.
I guess nobody gets freeze.
Nobody got threes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with whoever gets the closest. Who had 4s?
Who guessed? No one
8. There
guessed
was
Rick.
threes.
4 4s. The 5s, there are 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5s, there's 5 5s. And then last but not least is 6s. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Four. Okay, so 6s, we had 5 of them, and that was Chimes was off by
Yeah.
1, and I believe somebody that
I was over by one.
Mylar, yeah, was
Mylar
off by
over
one.
So we're gonna go to a sudden death between Mylar and Chimes because they were the closest to the goal. So if you each could do another 5d6 roll to the
5d6.
GM,
Everyone or just those two?
just those two. It would be Chimes and Mylar. Okay, so we are going to start with. I'm just going to throw a random one. Let's go with D20. Okay, so we got an 11. Actually, both of you choose a number between 1 and 20, and then I'll re-roll.
I'll let him
Choosing
choose.
number.
What was that?
Mylar is
Let
free
me
to choose.
choose between 1 and 20.
Yep.
Choose maybe higher or lower. So higher than 10, lower than 10.
What exactly am I choosing for?
Because I'm trying to figure out which one of you goes first on this next guessing part.
You said I'm going first. Letting me know. Go with 10.
Okay, so 10 on the button. What about you?
I'll go with 14.
14? So it looks like Chimes, you are the closest, I believe.
Good.
Okay.
Because it's 14 and it rolled a nat 20. Go figure, I wasted a roll.
I'll
Okay.
go with 4 threes.
4 threes?
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're looking at.
I'll go with 3 6s.
3 sixes. Ooh.
There are exactly 4 threes and 4 sixes. Or no,
Ooh.
two sixes.
Well,
Oh,
So it looks like Chimes is our winner of this one.
Damn it, I was so close.
Can I pickpocket everyone on the table who's drunk?
I mean, I'll let I would let you roll for it. Give it a shot.
Nope.
I mean, if you really,
I fall
Eleven.
off my chair.
What do we
You're
roll?
too drunk.
Perception? At a disadvantage or something?
Chimes is drunk, so he fails.
I just think there's nothing to pickpocket.
Yeah. You see him kind of wiggling his fingers, getting ready to obviously pickpocket.
and then he's like, "Damn it, I dropped it." So, would all of you want to kind of do a sample encounter?
okay. Well,
That way you
Yeah,
can-
why not?
it'll work because my character sheet isn't correct.
I can, if you need me to, I can. Let me try unassigning the character sheet that's in here.
Okay.
Oh, that's why.
What's that?
You got 2 character sheets in here.
Yeah,
Well,
beefy
I-
McBeefster.
There, you shouldn't have that problem anymore. Do you have 2 character sheets in your file in your folder?
No, I only had one.
Okay, well, give
Only
me 2
mine.
seconds. I'm gonna make sure that you got
There
it.
you go. All right, I see her now.
Hold on. Oh, that was until I took away permission, and now I gotta give it back to you. And White and Audrey.
Okay.
Okay, you should have possession of your character now.
Got it.
Okay, so we are gonna do. Let's go over to. We're gonna go on a forest path and just kind of take put them up on the fight.
So, am I babysitting all the drunk people?
Well, I mean, they're
Yeah,
just,
pretty
they're just
much.
kind of puking all over the place. So I mean, I'm gonna say because they're puking, I would probably say that they're gonna roll at disadvantage because they're tipsy.
Could I spend 10 minutes drunkenly telling people about the time that I lost a shoe while I was running away from someone and give everyone some temporary hit points? So everyone gets 4 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Wait, everyone's kind
That
of
will
drunk
definitely
right
come in
now.
handy.
Right.
Okay, so I gotta drop you guys' characters on the map.
Give me a minute. I have to get my charger for my computer
You're
because
fine.
it's a battery whore.
Aren't we all?
And I'm gonna apologize right now if anything that I say might offend you. Please don't hesitate to call me out. I am a veteran, so I have those.
You got a potty mouth.
I do, like, motherfucker.
I thought you were going to say, I am a veteran, but I will shoot you.
So where
Well, I am
That's what I thought you were gonna
assistant
say.
I'm not
so
seeing it. There used to be a way to change the tokens or the little people in the bar. So we're gonna start all the way back here. So, are you guys on the green? Are you guys in the forest at the moment?
It's a black for me.
Nope.
Yeah, black
Still
for
in
me.
the. Mine hasn't changed.
hold on, my
Just
computer feels
refresh.
stupid.
We're
Mine
in the
just
void.
died.
Roll 20's not great sometimes.
Maybe because we're just blacked out drunk.
Yeah,
Could
maybe.
be
Yeah,
different
everyone's blacked out,
layers.
and that's why you can't see anything.
All right, I'm gonna drop out for just a second and come back in because my computer is doing something weird. I will be right back.
Yeah, here we go.
We can see it now, I think.
Oh. Okay, there you go. I can see it now.
Okay, I just have to real quick. That is. Apparently, it's gonna make me re-add the.
Okay, there we go. Got it.
This looks like an apt place to be ambushed.
Yeah, definitely not going to happen.
You know, like I say, perfectly safe road. What could happen?
What are you talking about, ambush? I don't know what
Well,
you're talking
in
about.
I definitely
my
don't see
century of
myself getting
living,
into a fight.
I've never experienced any brigands on the streets. Or on the road,
Yeah,
sorry.
Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm just.
my years in the military, never once gotten ambushed in a big empty road full of trees. Definitely not.
I don't know. Let's try
Especially not over.
Hmm.
Would ask Des, Des Anka, does he have the spell Detect Magic?
No.
Perfect.
I
Okay,
have
good.
to.
Okay, so you all should see your characters as well as your status bars and all that now.
Yep.
So if you give me 2 seconds, I'm gonna throw some couple creatures out there for you.
Oh, and make sure to add your temporary hit points.
Yep. On your
Yeah,
character
How much?
please. 4.
Okay, got it.
By the way, y'all, I might be a fairy, but I have a unicorn horn. So if somebody is like close to me that's hitting you, let me know and I can stab them.
So are you kind of like a bee or something?
Well, I mean, bees sting from their butt, so I mean, I could be like a reverse bee.
Unless you want to stick a knife in you. Oh, okay, doesn't matter.
What's tries to attack me, I'm gonna attack it.
Okie dokie. So
Uh,
if you guys want to start walking down this path, we can kind of get to the next part.
It's
I
like
want to
a
see how
drunk.
far.
Oh, just four drunks walking in the middle of the empty
I
road.
don't think that's
Nothing bad's
thinking
gonna
of that.
happen.
I just want to
Daytime
find out
drunk.
how far.
Uh,
All right.
Dash,
Why is
One
that not
Dash
second.
just
working?
goes to the side, just starts talking to trees.
We are poisoned, are
Uh,
we?
what's her name? Audrey. You just click the on the top left. Just click the mouse icon.
Well, what I'm trying to do is trying to find out how far I can walk, and it's not working for me. I clicked on the little ruler thing, and it's not like I go to click on it, and it's like not working.
Could you see mine?
Yeah,
I can.
and
This.
there we go. I think I'm 25 feet.
What 25 feet?
I
Yeah.
don't think we're in initiative right now, so it doesn't really
You
matter.
guys will be in initiative here in about
Yeah.
30 seconds. I'm just putting the people on the map.
How do you use the ruler thing?
How do you what?
There's a ruler icon in the top left. Under
There
the
we go.
circle. You can just drag.
Ah, I see. Okay, nice.
Okay, so
Brilliant.
the one thing I
Goblins.
didn't check was the distance that the monster can see. Okay, so if you all are within 60 feet, he's gonna know you're there. So all of these.
Ooh,
Shoot him from here.
See you guys.
it's good to see you
Okay,
going up front.
Hold tight, Audrey.
The goblins, stay back. But what the hell is that?
Bitch.
Tree of dryads? Or no, no.
What the hell are those
Oh, no.
three things?
The tree monsters names. I forgot their names.
I don't really like this.
Me too.
The monsters. They're just weak goblins. Let's just cut them off. We can fast.
I'm not proficient in mutilation.
Well, I
Okay.
am, so I'm
Stay
going.
back.
Okay, so now if each of you can roll for initiative.
Click your tokens
You should
first,
have
just to
clicked
make
the
sure.
icon. Yeah.
Wow.
5. That's terrible.
Where do we roll for initiative?
On your
Just click on
character
your
sheet.
character sheet. In the top middle, there's a thing that says initiative. The middle box.
Armor class initiative speed.
Yeah, just click the initiative and it'll roll.
Ah, okay.
There's the
One
turn order thing.
second, I'm just trying. He showed me how to do this the other day. I'm just trying to remember how you do the initiative tracker.
Need to bring out the turn order thing, I believe.
Yeah, I'm just. Oh, here we go. So,
Okay.
who didn't? Okay, I see Mylar. So now I need to
I
do.
did. It just didn't track it.
No, I know. I just have to add it.
Okay.
Rick.
We're going with your first initiative.
Chimes goes right now. Rick goes.
Yep, I think I'm the first one to go.
Okay, so I know I'm gonna need. So, sorry guys, like I said, work with me. I'm still learning how to do this.
It's
No
all good.
worries.
Don't worry.
For Dan,
What's
relax.
up?
Well, there's a lot of intricate details when you're trying to do the attacks and stuff on my end.
Mm. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Audrey's turn initiative isn't here as well.
It rolled. It's at a 15.
Oh,
Yeah, you just had to add it.
Nice.
It just says you wanted to send the results to this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token
I
was
think it's
selected.
because you're still on your ruler. You might want to go on to your select move and
I'm already
select
on
the
that.
Yeah, you click your token and then roll the initiative. You don't have to do it again, but next time that's how you get it on there.
You can always roll it twice and edit out to the original
okay.
in the turn tracker.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Everybody, click your tokens, and we're gonna start the initiative over. That way, I can work
Okay.
on the setting another time.
Okay.
Click your token first, and then
Ouch.
And see, it said the same
Wait.
thing. I clicked on my token.
First symbol.
so shit.
My token was selected, and it's still giving me the same thing.
Could be your character sheet is there's a problem.
Maybe.
It's still
Okay.
14, so you would be going first.
Which one?
I rolled a 14, but it's not adding in the tracker.
Okay. Let me see if.
Try refreshing your roll 20.
All right.
Okay, I will be right back, guys. I'm talking to another DM just to figure out the settings. So we're gonna take a
Are you
brief.
talking to Rigor?
Yep, we're gonna take a brief intermission.
Okay.
No worries.
Where is everybody from?